Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, guys. Welcome. As you guys can see, from the looks of things, we can expect the DXY to drop small, maybe back to this area before pushing back higher to reach this high that we've been anticipating that it's gonna reach. So watch out for that. But for now, on the hourly time frame, just know that the DXY is gonna keep on dropping for now. That's what you should expect. Expect that the DXY is gonna continue dropping back to this area. Yeah, it's gonna keep on dropping. So with that in mind, let's go to the Nasdaq. So on the Nasdaq, from how the Nasdaq is moving, we're still expecting the Nasdaq to push higher. We're still expecting the Nasdaq to reach this point before we can expect a downtrend from it. So, but if you go to the recent structure, the current structure, the structure that the Nasdaq is moving in, if you look at it, uh, we can see that it's correcting up. So as much as it is correcting up, you can expect it to drop down here, retest this low before actually pushing higher. Just expect something like that. So from there, let's move to the next pair. Let's move to the USDT. So from the looks of things, we can see that the USDT uh, it's approaching a value area. The US30 is still correcting up. So as much as it's approaching a value area, just expect it to now start creating an up and down kind of movement before reaching this point. Then we can expect it to drop. Just expect it to create something like this before we can expect it to drop. Maybe a similar thing to this one. We can take it from here. Just expect it to create something similar here, similar like this. Then yeah, from there you can expect this of it. Let me see. Yeah, from there you can expect it to drop, maybe even drop to this point. Yeah. So for now, we're gonna keep on buying the USDT. So let's move to the SP 500. From the looks of things, the SP 500 is doing what I told you guys that it's gonna do from last week. That it's gonna break, come back, retest here before they actually push to the higher side. Then we're gonna expect it now to drop. So from how it looks now, it has broken. It's retesting the very area, then expect it to continue pushing higher. Just expect it to push higher to this area before you can take it. Now let's move. Now let's move to the German deity. As you can see, the German deity has the similar movement of which if we go to the lower time frame, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So as much as we go to the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see that this pair is still correcting here. You can see it's still correcting to here. So same thing with the Nasdaq. You can you can expect it that it's fine. Once it is done correcting, it can push to this point, then drop, touch this area before the actual movement to the upside. So that's what you can also expect from the German theory. So just have it on the watch out. Look at it, because we're expecting it to actually reach this very area up here. So now let's go to gold or the UK 100. Let's check out the UK 100 first before we can go anywhere. So from the looks of things, The UK 100, like I said last week, we had this as an impulse and this as a correction, you're expecting it to continue dropping, right? So now let's look at this. Let's remove this. Yeah, these are the last two things that I'll show you. So from here, expect it to bounce off from this area. Expect it to push, retest this high before the actual drop, before the drop. Just expect it. Just expect it. Just expect it. So now let's go. Now let's go to gold. Let's look at gold. From the looks of things, like I said, I told you guys that gold gave us a nice break and retest structure. That obviously had the impulse, the break and the retest. Then now we're expecting it to impulse up here to this area. Yeah, once it reaches this area, that's where you can have your sell setups coming. But for now, gold we are still buying. As long as the dollar is dropping, we are still buying gold. We are still buying gold, and we're gonna keep on buying gold. Now let's look at the silver. Silver is the same scenario as gold. You see, with one thing that I can tell is that people might not see this. This is just a whole correction. This one is just a whole correction. This is an impulse. This is just a whole correction. That's why now the market is impulsing up. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. Just watch out for that. You can have this area here as your first target. If you are trading with targets, yeah, but this area here, just have your lookout on it. Just watch it. Yeah. So from there, let me give you guys a special pair that I was kind of looking at. This is the AUD USD. I was looking at the AUD USD. Let me show you my thoughts on the AUD USD. This is the pair. My thought on the AUD USD is that we are approaching a value area, right? So the value area is this point here. Yeah, it's this point up here. So now chances are that the market loves to react, especially if it starts forming some sort of correction towards this area. Just know the chances are that the market wants to respect it. So for the 1 hour time frame, let's see the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, from the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see it's correcting up. We can see it's still correcting up, still correcting to the upside. So expect it like that to move like that. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Enjoy the